let's move on. Now let's get into some cat-related stories. Naruto, I told you I was going to get to it. This is a little weird. If things weren't weird enough, Naruto brought this story to my attention in Locals this week, and I thank you for it, my friend. Sub-teacher claimed she was fired for not meowing back at a student who identifies as a feline. This is what it has come to. A substitute teacher says she was canned for not identifying with all of her students, including a younger boy who claimed to be a cat. In a TikTok video, a woman going by the handle Crazy Name Bridget Michael, probably not the most credible TikTok handle in the world, but okay, claimed she was let go for not meowing back at a student who then stormed out of the classroom. I'm a sub, and the most important thing we do is take roll so the school gets paid, the teacher rants. So I'm looking at the seating chart and I'm going up and down the rows and marking who's here and who's not. I get to the third row and I hear this meow. Excuse me? The woman goes on to say that a little girl told her that the teacher needs to meow back because the boy identifies as a cat. The substitute jokingly asked if there was a litter box in the classroom. The boy then stormed off, and the teacher barked at him. Naruto, you didn't prepare me for that line. The teacher barked at him. Hang on, I should always make the font bigger. She ends the video by stating that when she went to the main office to check out for the day, she was told, "We no longer need your services if you can't identify with all the children in the classroom." I told the lady, I said, "I didn't know cats were considered people. I thought they were pets." The video ends after the substitute teacher asks, "Another school off my list," suggesting she has had issues before. I'm curious, guys. What do you think in the chat? If you were a substitute teacher and your job depended on it, would you meow at a John Morgan? This is real. This is real. And I'm going to give you even more evidence that this is the mentality that schools are now taking. Check this out. This is from Business Insider, who showed me this story. I think it's Chris B. Yup, Retro Chris. Chris B had a lot of great news stories for Effed Up News this week. Michigan superintendent denies rumors that litter box were put in bathroom for students who identified as furries. Is this the next great step in the transgender craze that's taking over teenagers' minds? Is this what it has come to? I mean, listen, man. I've said it a million times. I do not believe that children under the age of 18 should be medically transitioning to anything, except in extreme circumstances. I could rationalize it for a very few exception cases. But I believe social transition is fine. I believe if you feel like you are not a boy or a girl, then you want to cut your hair and wear clothes a certain way and bind your chest and do whatever you want to do. Not my business. You haven't permanently hurt your body. And if you decide you want to do so after you turn 18, that is your business. But I do wonder, are parents that are trying to be progressive and woke going so far that they're actually convincing their children that they're animals? Is that what's going on? Why would it even be a question? Why would this even be a topic of conversation? This makes no sense. George Andre Veloso Nunez says, "My biological cat actually gets mad at me when I meow back at her." I mean, maybe the teacher from that previous article was just trying not to offend the student. Maybe the teacher was just trying to establish a relationship of dominance over the student. I mean, the teacher is the authority figure in the classroom. Maybe the teacher was just trying to relate to the cat. I don't know. Let's read this article. A superintendent in Michigan denied rumors that schools had added litter box to bathrooms for use by students who identified as furries. It is unconscionable that this afternoon I am sending this communication. At least we can agree on that. We can definitely agree on that. It is unconscionable this afternoon that I'm sending this communication. Midland Public Schools Superintendent Michael E. Serro wrote in a post to Facebook. However, our Midland Public School stakeholders may be confused about a false message or accusation that has resurfaced this week and is gaining traction in the social media realm. Furries are individuals who take a particular interest in anthropomorphized adults. Some of who identify as furries wear animal costumes or tails. Sarah said the rumor was brought up by a parent during a school board meeting in December last year. As the Morning Sun reports, at a December 20th meeting of the Midland Public School Board, a parent said she was disturbed after she heard a litter box had been added for use in at least one all-gender room in one of the district schools for students who identify as cats. Yesterday I heard something and I was stunned. And today I am equally stunned, according to a video posted to YouTube. I'm not going to play the video right now. As Insider previously reported, school board meetings have become battlegrounds, blah, 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 blah. Our community needs to understand that the agenda that is being pushed through our schools is somewhat nefarious when it comes to some of the activities. So let's talk about furries, the woman said, adding she planned to do more investigation. Maybe we should watch this video. I wonder how long this video is. Hang on. No, we're not watching the video. It's an hour and 28 minutes. I'm not going to find it right now. Sorry, you guys will just have to go and watch the video on your own time. As the Morning Sun reported, no board members responded to the claim at the November 20th meeting, but Sarah on Thursday dismissed it entirely. Let me be clear in this communication. There is no truth whatsoever to this false statement and accusation. There have never been litter boxes within MPS schools. The rumor was also spread on Facebook by Michonne Maddock, the co-chair of the Michigan GOP. Kids who identify as furries get a litter box in the school bathroom. Parents, heroes, will take back our schools, Maddock wrote. Well, I do think probably, to be honest, the GOP probably jumped the gun on that one. They're using it to gain clicks and likes and all that. They should have done more investigation. It is such a source of disappointment that I felt the necessity to communicate this message to you, Sarah said in his message on Facebook, telling parents to send him a message if they ever had a question about any wild accusations that don't sound like something the district would do. I have to say, I absolutely love the annoyance of the teacher in regards to this, or the principal in regards to this. You can feel the righteous indignation. So why was the litter box in the bathroom? Why was the litter box in the bathroom? The article never answered this question. Are they bringing cats to school? Was it bring your cat to school day? Why the F was a litter box in the bathroom? This is basic journalism, Connor, the author of the article. Why didn't Connor, journalist, ask why a litter box was in the classroom? This seems like the bathroom. This seems like the very first question that should have been asked. If it wasn't for furries, then what was it for? Oh, fun times, fun times. David Skidmore said, Solzhenitsyn, let the lie come into the world, but not through me. Thank you, David, for that super chat. I appreciate it.